Did you hear that too? The fuck was that?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, damn, that was loud as motherfucker. Dude, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I unmuted and changed my speaker, and it was like some Mexican woman. She was like, "Oh," da, 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 and I was like, I thought it was like the music that they put on, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And my speaker wouldn't work.
Yeah, when you come in here, if they're waiting, they get a little classical music while they wait.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought it was, but this was like something else. I don't know. And then it could have came from like a video. I don't know, but it was weird. And then I was unmuted, but you couldn't hear me, so I had to drop and come back. But it's all good now.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. I had to drop and come back too.
Weird. Well, I think maybe because we were on the phone when we came in, so it might have fucked the mics up. I don't know. Because you called me and said that we want to do this, so I was like, hell to the yeah, bitch.
So is everyone ready for their Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving, even though it's not Thanksgiving yet.
An hour and 2 minutes. Who's
Hey,
silent watch? Or
that's me.
who? But who is it?
What do you mean? You want my actual name?
No. I just was curious if
I have
she's letting people
TikTok.
up. I'm sorry, honey.
That's all good. I follow you. I follow Kim on TikTok. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I just wanted to check in first with both of you, actually. Kim, I just wanted to see how you're doing with your mental health and you're taking care of it and you're doing okay.
I'm doing good, thank you. A lot better today.
Good. I'm glad. Also, I sent you a message on here. I was wondering if I could get pick permissions.
Actually, now that I have everybody up here, I have been. Okay, I switched the roles, right? I gave everybody pick permissions, so all roaches now have pick permissions. If you piss me off and you post something that I do not like, or post something that Lisa does not like, or anything that is just inappropriate, you will be now demoted to a headless roach. So if you're yellow, if you're yellow, you're gonna have no permissions. It's gonna be the worst ever. That's all
She
I
is
gotta
cut your head off.
I am always polite and just sometimes I like to put gifts out there, so that's all. But yeah, you don't have to worry about me putting anything ignorant.
No, yep. Everybody has permissions to post gifts and pictures now. So
that's cool. I actually like that. I'm glad you came up with that because now they can post pics, and if somebody messes up, it's on them and not on the whole Discord, right? Is that what you're saying?
yeah. So if anybody messes up, their role will be changed to the headless roach role, and if you're yellow, everybody knows if you're yellow, then you're headless, and you're walking around as a headless roach. So. We cut off your pics.
And then Lisa. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Lisa, how are you doing today?
I'm actually okay today too. Actually, a little bit better than I've been.
Did you end up getting your glasses?
I did not get glasses yet.
Oh, that's crappy. Is your family having Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, my dad probably is gonna cook tomorrow, so we got a turkey and all that. Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm old, but not that old. You don't have to call me ma'am.
I know everybody. It's like because this comes out. I don't know why.
No, I know.
And
well, you're
people
from
are
the
like, "I'm
you're
not
from
old."
the
I'm like,
States,
"Oh,
and
maybe."
I noticed that a lot with a lot of people in the States. They'll be like, "Ma'am." I'm from Canada, so I'll be like A.
The men get worse if I say
So
sir.
we had our
Or,
Thanksgiving a long time ago, but yeah, I just wanted to check in on you guys and especially Kim because I know she's had a few rough days. So
yes, ma'am.
that's
That.
all.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate checking on her. Thank you.
yeah, of course, I've sent her a few messages check in on her, and she hasn't messaged back. But I get it; she probably gets thousands of messages on
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
TikTok. So I
It's a
get it.
lot.
I've sent you messages as well, Lisa, but you haven't responded. But I get it too. So
Sorry, I probably haven't even seen them yet, ma'am. Honestly, if I see them, I always respond at least with something.
no worries.
I'm getting there.
No
I'm
worries.
getting.
All right. I haven't caught up on today, so I really don't have any questions or anything yet because I had another friend pass away last night, so I haven't
Oh,
been able to. Thanks. I haven't been able
I'm
to catch up
I'm
yet.
so sorry for your loss.
Ah,
sorry.
thank you.
Mm,
Thank you. Thank you. That's quite a few now.
yeah, I'm
Two.
sorry. Was it suddenly? Did they pass suddenly, or was it like like no, you don't ever expect it, but was like it like they sick or
So that's a weird thing. So he was sick and he was bleeding out of the like he had hemorrhoids and he was bleeding when he was going to the bathroom. He went
okay?
and got a colonoscopy done, and they didn't really say anything. And then for the last 3 days, his phone his phone was off, which is unusual. So his brother went there,
Mhm.
and he was just really sick, so took him to Emerge, and within 15 minutes at Emerge. They had him actually on life support in the critical care unit. They did a bunch of tests, and he was not only failing from liver failure, but a high probability he had liver cancer.
Oh my goodness.
And um, they tried getting him off life support a couple times, and he couldn't. So the family ended.
Decided to let him go. I'm so sorry. Honestly, that's I'm sorry. And right before the holidays, too, I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's not okay, but I'll survive. But yeah, I just want to check in on you guys. And then once I catch up, if you guys are on live tomorrow, if I have any questions, I'll come back up.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, you guys have a good, is it a long weekend for you guys?
Uh, yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a good
Yes, ma'am.
long weekend. And I have no idea how to drop. So someone will have to kick me, but enjoy your guys' evening.
You too, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
I don't, mine was long ago. I'm in Canada, but thank you.
Oh,
I'll,
you guys
I'll
have a
enjoy my
different
weekend.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. When do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Kim, did you know that?
Yeah, October 14th is when ours
No
was,
idea.
See, I didn't know that either, ma'am. You learn something new every day, huh?
right?
Huh. Wonder why they do it like that.
I
That's
don't know.
cool.
It's weird. Like I
Y-
think a couple of years ago it was in November. It changes all the time.
Do you do oh it changes. Do you do Christmas the same time we do or
So Christmas on 25th, if so I'm
mm-hmm.
assuming, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I think you guys have Memorial Day, we have Canada Day in
Okay.
July. But
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing that's different is Thanksgiving that I can think of.
Why do you know why they jump that around like that?
I have no idea.
That's just it's just interesting.
No clue why they do it.
All right, well sorry to keep you that just kind of threw me for a loop. So
Yeah, all right. Well, enjoy the night
you
and
too, honey.
if I don't know, you'll have to kick me. But yeah, I'll probably have questions if you're on tomorrow once I get caught up.
All right. Talk to
Okay,
you.
have a good night.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Damn, I opened the wrong candidate. These are the fucking candidates I want.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, so I saw that the title reads Let's Vibe, and I was wondering if you meant Let's Vibes 365 with a Z and PayPal friends and family.
I should have actually titled it that. I should have, huh?
That's all I wanted. That's what it made me think of when I saw Let's Vibe.
Yeah, Kim does a lot with like vibes. Like I don't know why, like a lot of her stuff would just be vibes. So I actually we should have at least titled vibes with a Z, Kimmy.
Right, put
Right.
vibes with a Z.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
that's all.
vibe.
That's all I wanted. I'm gonna hop down.
All right, thank
Did
you.
we ever even have a PayPal?
Wait, what?
Let's Vibes? No, I don't think we did. I don't think we ever had a Let's Vibes.
No, you had the vibes 365 before I even met you. Cash out. And I think you named your time that too, right? That was it.
Yeah, that's my Chime and Cash App. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember about PayPal. We might have. There's been so many PayPal names, babe.
So, Lisa, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is that what your cat looks like? Lisa's cat?
I don't have a cat, but no.
Ronnie's cat. Is that
Oh,
what
no.
her cat looks like?
No, Ronnie's cat is black and white, or white with black spots. Yeah. White.
Lisa's cat, did you want to go next?
That cat's cute though. With a little tongue out.
It is a cute cat
Mhm.
with its little tongue. Okay, Laura, did you want to go next?
Do we have like people serving me? Oh no. Okay.
Is there any possible way y'all can give me just a second and let me get my cornbread out the oven?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna me.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Dude, the names in here be wild as fuck, don't they? Lisa's cat, Lisa's ass, Lisa's pussy, Lisa's free armpit. I want to stab Lisa. I hope Lisa dies. Like they be wild as fuck, don't they?
Bold ass people. Lisa's dirty
crap.
fingernails.
Yeah, Lisa's dirty finger.
Lisa's sock.
Lisa washed her hair. Lisa washed her ass. It's that day of the month. Like, dude,
Lisa's
the names are wild,
pops up.
but they're funny.
I'm
Like, I can
sorry.
laugh at myself about certain things. You know what I mean?
I love that about you.
You have to, or else it would drive you nuts. You know what I mean? You have to. And some of it is just funny. You know what I mean? You can't help it. The Lisa's dirty. What's that one? Lisa's dirty. What?
It's Lisa's dirty Crocs. I had to.
Okay, no, it's fine. I just said on a live about those goddamn Crocs. I'd love to burn them.
When I heard the story about the Crocs, I knew I had to do it. I mean, I
Yeah.
knew about the Crocs before, but when I heard the story about how they were your sons and
Mm-hmm.
somehow
My
you
dad,
ended up with them,
my
yeah,
sons,
oh, yeah,
and
they
mine.
were dads, and then your son borrowed them, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I had to come up with that.
Yep. And
There's
now
one called
I need to get some tennies.
Lisa's bus ticket.
Yep. Yep. Dude, and they were in the chats trolling, being like, "Guys, I'm still at the station waiting to be picked up." Dude, some of this shit is funny as fuck. Seriously, just it is. Some of it isn't. Some of it is.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't so horrible. I mean, I've seen some of the other ones, but I
Yeah.
figured that one, that's on the Crocs. That's not on you.
Yeah. No. No, ma'am. It's funny. It's just I mean, I haven't seen any that were like over the top. Really, they're just trolling. But it's funny. Some of it's
I
funny,
know.
especially when they're writing things in the chat. Like they're actually like my fingernails, and they're like, "Please clean me, please." Like some of it's funny. You know what I mean?
just wanted to come
I'm
on and say happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Oh God, look,
I
Lisa.
watch you. I watch you guys all the time, and
Thank
I just
you. I
thought
do appreciate
I'd get
that.
up. Yeah, I just wanted to get up and say happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys do have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow.
You too.
You too. Thank you.
I hope
Seriously, and I hope that everything aside, that some of it is entertaining. With the chat and my sarcasm, and some of it has to be entertaining because people watch. I know a lot of it isn't.
you gotta
But
laugh sometimes.
you have to. Right. Right. I agree. I'd be insane if I'm a little insane, but I'd be totally insane if I didn't.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yep. So, but I appreciate that. We do. Watching and
Yeah, I mean, it's.
caring.
I do care. I do care about what happens to you guys.
I
Um,
appreciate it a lot.
yeah, I just wanted to get on and tell you guys happy Thanksgiving, and
No, you
uh,
too. Family day. Family day.
yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. I love eating, so
I know. All day. Just keep getting plates.
I'm just gonna be rolling out of people's houses tomorrow.
Yeah. Rolling out of people's houses.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the food is the best part, honestly. Like, it really
Oh,
is.
it
And
is.
seeing family and friends and, getting all together and stuff.
Right. Getting together with everybody. With my family, it's like it gets stretched out. Like I'll have Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then I'll have Thanksgiving Saturday again, and maybe Sunday.
Oh,
Like
really?
because nobody can get together on one night, so we got to separate stuff.
Oh, that's crazy. That's that big. See, like, we would always do,
Yeah, it's when everybody starts multiplying families, that's what you end
mm-hmm.
up doing.
Yeah. We
You
would
work
always
it.
do like different, like, we have to go to like Cole's mom's at 1 o'clock, and then run over to my mom's at 3 o'clock, and then run over there at 6 o'clock. And it was a lot.
Yeah, I'm glad this is just over days and not hours. I don't know if I
Yeah.
can do that one.
It's a lot. And then one mom gets mad because you ate at the other mom's too much and you're not that hungry. So then poor Cole's wolfing down a plate that he's about to throw up. It's like, dude.
So
But
there's
That's all I wanted to say to you guys, and I'll drop down. I didn't want to cause any rifts or anything. I just wanted to be happy and hope you guys do have a good day tomorrow.
you too. You too.
we appreciate that. And
We
happy
do.
early Thanksgiving.
All right, guys. I will talk to you guys later.
All right. Bye, Lisa's Dirty Crocs.
Well, it's
You'll be
Jules. My
gone
name's
soon.
Jules.
God
So
willing.
so Lisa,
Yeah.
there's
Yes.
an account and it's called Lisa Chew, almost like Pikachu, right?
Yeah. 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 I
And then
got it.
their about me says, "Gotta smoke them all."
Wait, what? Wait, say that
They're,
again.
so
Oh, I
it's
gotta
like,
smoke them all. Like, catch them all, smoke them all.
yeah,
Yes, bitch.
like,
Yes.
but it's Lisa
We should
Chew.
do that. Dude, we should do that. We should set something up, an event, right? And then they hide the crack rocks all over the neighborhood. And I have to go
Stop
and
using
find
me.
them.
I'm used.
I have
Go
to
ahead.
go find them. And if
I
I
just,
find it, I get to smoke them. If I don't find them all, I have to give them back and not freak out like a
right,
lunatic.
their profile picture, you have like 2 red dots on your cheeks and like ears, like your Pikachu.
Well, that profile that just came up. What did they say? And what was that supposed to be?
I don't know what they said, to be honest, but it was Lisa's crack pipe, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
well, bro, that's not a crack pipe. That's a meth pipe, and I don't use them. But thank you.
I don't think they would know I don't think they know the difference.
Well, that's why I'm telling them. The round ones, you don't smoke crack out of those. I've never even had one of those in my hand. That's a meth pipe.
I actually can attest to that because I've smoked meth in my life.
Dead ass, really?
Yeah.
I'm I'm not
Yeah.
judging, but I
No,
just
I know. It's when I lived in Florida like 4 or 5 years ago.
well, see, meth isn't like it was selling it, was taking it. Like I don't know in my area. You know what I mean?
I can't find it in Connecticut like at
Yeah.
all, even if I wanted to. You know.
Yeah, yeah. It's just not something that It's not a big
not-
thing.
But in Florida, it's like extremely popular. So like,
Well, you know what? When I lived in Meadville, which like I've been saying, it's like hour and a half drive from Pittsburgh. It was it's like a more like a rural houses are way more spaced out, not farms, but you know what I mean, way more spaced out. And there was like a lot of meth there. I remember because I was just like, what the fuck's up with the people in the meth here? Like saying that the big cool, and he's like, I don't fucking know. But there was like all kind of people, bro, that they were getting busted. I'd see it on the news. This meth house, that meth house, and I just wasn't used to it because I was from the city, you know.
yeah.
So it's just it depends on your area. But yeah, I never tried it, probably because of that. I would have tried it, to be honest, if somebody offered it when I was younger, not way younger, but 20s. I would have probably because I'm a speed girl. Like I'm not a downer girl, you know.
Yeah.
I
I'm a
like
downer,
uppers.
not a sweet girl. No, I'm not an upper girl.
Yeah, see, it just depends on what you know. I like Ritalin. You know what I mean? Add like not Ativan. What the fuck am I saying? Adderall.
No, I know. I'm not really like
I'm an
too
upper.
big on like the fall like or the come down off of it. Like I've never been like really too into that.
Well, that's the worst part. That's what kept me away from, smoking crack for fucking 10 years was the jonesing. You know what I mean? The fucking Jones. Hey, the jonesing. Off of that shit. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck
Yeah.
that. Come down off that. You know what I mean? You all right, bud?
Well, you gotta think of it like that and try and get off of it again. Like the jonesing just isn't worth it because you spend more time jonesing than you do feeling good. You know?
Dude, a hit of a crack rock is about 15 seconds. No joke.
Exactly.
It's
And you,
so stupid. Like I can't even, and I hate saying that because of what I just went through. But it is the most stupidest. I don't know. Not worth it, man. Not worth it.
so,
Unless you got
what's your
$100.
favorite?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Honestly, and this probably ain't even a Thanksgiving dish, but I like when we go to people's houses, they make ham. That's
I
supposed to be.
like green bean casserole.
What's the other thing that they make that I really like? See, I just do ham or turkey, right? Mashed potatoes, and then like the rolls, the croissant rolls, and just mix them all together and eat them.
Okay, that's pushing it a little bit too far, and she can never ban you, but I will. So,
Oh,
bye.
what happened?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, you don't have to if you don't. I don't know. I'm honestly not seeing it. I open up the roll, put the turkey on it and then put like some mashed potatoes.
So, yeah, it sucks because my family, they don't
Yeah,
really like, I'm not invited to Thanksgiving, so
I feel so bad for you. If you were close to me, we'd have you over. I promise.
I would drive there if I had a car, but I have a truck and it's just like a piece of shit, so it'd
That's
probably break down halfway there.
that's so crazy that I'll tell you behind the scenes, but that just blows my mind if you're serious about that.
No, I would dead ass drive there.
No, I know you would if you could, but we'll meet sometime after I, take care of myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Dead ass drive there. Abduct you in the middle of the night. Like one of those rehab places. Like
oh my gosh.
that would
Yeah.
do it like when you're younger and
Yeah.
then drive you to the middle of nowhere and make you detox.
They do that to teenagers though, right? Because I guess the teenagers don't have the ability to sign out, right, if their parents sign them in. Or I don't know what the point of that would be. If somebody did that, I'd be like, yeah, nah, and I'd just leave.
I don't see. Okay, so Lisa, did I pay you to like do this tonight, or did you just willingly want to do it?
I just wanted to do it. You said to me, you text me and said that, we were talking about something totally off topic. And you said they've been wanting us to do a Discord call. And I said, oh, do you want to? And you said, sure. I said, you down? You feel like it? You said, I'm up to it. And we came over. That's all that happened.
So people think that I enable you by watching your lives and supporting you through my Gossip Thoughts account, even though I'm not modding and
Right.
I'm not giving you money.
Okay. Well, okay. If you're supporting me, enabling me, then ain't everybody else who's in there watching and talking doing the same?
That's what I would think. Like that, I'd be able to at least watch you and support you, but just not financially.
What did
You know?
you say that? What did you say? Because I seen you in 2 of my lives today, but what did you say that they're mad about or whatever? I didn't see nothing bad.
Well, I said in one live, I said you are worth it, and your mod muted me.
What?
Yeah, I was recording your live for the YouTube channel, and I got muted.
I heard you. I seen you say you are worth it because I was getting slammed for something. Remember? And I was like, oh, because that's when I was like, I appreciate that Gossip Thoughts, and I didn't mean to call you out, but they got on your ass. But you got muted.
Yeah, I wasn't able to talk.
Wow.
I was gonna put. I think I posted the live today. I'm not sure, but I have to edit it first and put the like the little stamp on it real quick, like your little logo. So.
Well, because here's the thing. I'm going to find out who did that because either way it goes, it was inappropriate. If they knew it was you, they shouldn't have done it because that's not, I didn't say if Kim comes in, and even if they didn't know it was you, you didn't say anything wrong to be muted. So it was still inappropriate. You get what I'm saying? Well,
No,
no,
for sure.
I can't get any good mods. You're the only one that I've really had that has fucking not done grimy like shit like that.
It's hard, like you just
Mistakes
gotta,
happen. Mistakes happen. I understand that. You know what I mean? 100%.
yeah.
But when it keeps happening, like I said, the other day when that girl that took off with the money, she modded for, I think, what, 2 days, 2 lives or something. And I got 12 emails about people. I sent you $1 and I got muted. What the fuck's up with your mod? She muted me. Well, probably because she didn't want them saying in the chat if they fucking sent money that she wasn't planning on giving to me, right? But I don't understand though why. Don't fucking do that shit. Like I don't. Oh, that irks me. But
So
I never got those when you were modding. I never got those.
Well, because I actually went into the account today and unblocked a couple people. Because when I went live, they asked to be unblocked on the Surviving Lisa account. So I went in there to unblock them. But that girl, right? You know how she refunded, the $20, the $2, the $3, the $3. What about the money from the night before that you didn't receive?
Right. And what about the fucking PayPal that I know for a fact had money on it because there were people that I know aren't liars in the chat saying all they were saying was check PP, meaning there's something on there for you. She took that money too. Go tell the nice woman we want to see the PP. To post the PP, she needs to refund those people too.
I actually, Lisa's empty rehab bed, I did have people message me to unblock them on the Surviving Lisa, and anyone who messaged me, I unblocked. So if you don't message me, I can't unblock you. I don't have ESP. Okay? You gotta message me your tag to let me know so I can unblock you.
Yeah, if you want unblocked, your best bet is to go through Kim, because even on one of my pages, because I mean well to do it, and I'll, go and say, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But then you know how you have to like specifically look them up, unblock one by one. There's so many requests I have to unblock people.
Because there's this account, actually, I think I actually even know. There's this account called Chaotic Mess that
Okay.
wants to be blocked on Surviving Lisa. Every single time I go and search their name, it's non-existent. So I'm like, and then I go to
You're getting
Discord,
trolled.
huh?
You're probably getting trolled.
Then I go to Discord and I try and look up Chaotic Mess in the bands in Discord, and they're not there either. So I'm
Yeah,
like, where am I unblocking this woman?
they're fucking with you.
Is probably is that
They-
the name Chaotic Mess? Because I tried unblocking you like twice.
Unless tell them to spell it out, or I don't know, babe, but I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why that would be something to entertain somebody, having you go on a hunt to try to unblock a non-existent person, but okay.
Okay, Nikki, I got you. I'll unblock you.
Did they spell it out correctly?
No, the other lady is just she's just being rude and miserable. She must be having a bad day. So,
Oh, I thought you were saying you were gonna unblock her. Okay, sorry.
well, I was talking to somebody else that
I'm here.
said, "Hey, I'm blocked. Can you unblock me?" Actually, you want to know who it is?
Who?
It's the second person from the top left, right here.
Uh-huh.
Lisa's rehab bed with that weird picture.
Yeah.
They
What
just, they're probably having a bad day today. I'm sorry. I hope your
what
day gets better.
what are they saying? I tell me.
Just that your voice is annoying, relies,
Mine?
that I'm not talking to you. As
Huh?
in, she's not talking to you, she's talking to me about being unblocked. I asked,
I don't read the chat, so if she's saying dumb shit like that down there, you're an idiot, ma'am. If you're saying I'm not talking to you, I'm not even reading the fucking shit. I don't read that garbage.
yeah. I don't really read it either, but I've been reading it for a little bit.
Hey, it's your choice. If you want to read it, boo, read it. I just don't choose to read it because I don't care about what they're saying, to be honest. There's a couple people in here I care what they have to say. We had a good chat last night. I came in really late because remember I woke back up at 3:30. I came in, I had a nice chat in the All Things Lisa, went over to one of my pages that like I don't have many followers, and I actually had like a good decent live. Like I really enjoyed it, to be honest.
They're just mad that I'm your friend right now,
Are you
and
hate?
that I guess they are mad that I am now not giving you money. Like, I
So,
guess you just can't really fucking make these people happy.
who has told you that since probably the first week you met me?
What do you mean?
About how you can't make them happy, and how even if you do
Oh,
everything correctly, they'll make something up. Like there's just no winning, right? You'll learn. I'm just telling you.
it's like
It's rough.
I stop giving you money, they're mad. I keep giving you money, they're mad. I don't
Mhm.
watch your lives, they're mad. I watch your lives, they're mad.
Mhm. Yeah.
They're
They
literally
watch. They hate watch us. They hate watch us, which means they watch us to hate. And no matter if we don't say nothing bad, like I could literally get on and be like, I just saved a baby's life, and be dead ass serious, and it would be all over the pages, something about me hurting a baby, me some, you know what I mean? It is just I've seen some of the craziest shit. That's all I'm gonna say. And I know you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I literally was telling a story about how I was being nice to my sister. We were getting along, and I let her have my debit card that I use constantly, my only debit card, because she needed $9 and was going to run out of gas maybe. And my niece was in the car. And if she did, my poor dad, who's disabled, would have to go help her. So I gave her the $9, my last $9, and literally they went and told her that I said that she stole my debit card. When that never fucking came out of my mouth, not one time. It's fucking wild, bro.
They like to over exaggerate about things.
Yeah, well, that's just straight fucking lying. And then I said the one about Ronnie with me saying, with you fighting your niece. I said, well, my sisters know better. I'd come out with a bat, just being, over exaggerating. They went and told Ronnie that I said she threatened Abby with a bat. Like, it's insane.
What can you do? What can you do?
There's nothing you can do but ignore them. But my problem is I ignore them. The people around me are the ones that have the problem, listening to it. And I'm just like, stop it. Like, who cares?
It's what, 23 minutes until 27 minutes until Thanksgiving. 27 minutes until Thanksgiving.
I got StreamYard over on our YouTube. We're gonna have to try that out at some point. Like, just to fuck around on there.
Dude, I'm so down because I can. Sorry. I can go live on my YouTube now. And you can go live on your YouTube.
Wait,
But
you have
what's StreamYard?
your own YouTube? Shout the name out.
Hello.
Hello. Plug your YouTube, Kimmy.
Hi. So I just wanted to say a couple things. So I'm in recovery myself. It'll be 8 years in March. Um, I think the main issue a lot of us have with this whole saga is the plain dumb, the entitlement, and just the repeated, just no one owes you anything, Lisa. No one. And I mean, it's the back and forth. It's
Can
the
you
plain
guys hear
dumb.
me?
It's
Can you
just
hear
it's
me?
not. That's what people have an issue with.
Can you hear me? For real? Can you guys
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you guys could hear me. I actually talked to a friend last night, ma'am, about that, and she said that she said something about entitlement, and I said, but I'm not meaning to come off that way. Like, I don't think I'm entitled. This is a private conversation. And I said, can you give me examples of things I do or say that is coming off that way? And she said she'd have to like watch the lives back and look, but if somebody could give me some examples of what's coming off like that, I would really appreciate it. Like, because I'm not sure. I'm not saying it isn't happening. I'm just not sure exactly what, because I really don't think I'm entitled. Like, I'm asking for help, but I don't think that you guys have to do it or anything. Like, I don't know what, I'd just like to know what is coming off that way, because I've heard that a lot. So if anybody has examples, even Kim, please let me know. Where'd she go? Oh, I thought.
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Oh, okay.
I was just seeing if anybody else had examples.
No, the lady that just said that, I thought she had I'm sorry.
I can give you one.
Please, no, please do. And I'm not going to get offended. I really want to know so I can stop doing it,
So, like, for example, when you go live and then, like, you look at the amount of viewers that you have and you're like, for example, like, say you have 1,000, right? You're always like, oh, I have 1,000 people here and no one's helping me. Yeah, I mean, maybe those 1,000 people can't. You're not entitled to that money. That's entitlement.
Okay. See, I didn't even look at it like that. I looked at it. Okay, I get what you're saying. I see. Okay. Makes sense.
Does anyone else have any other examples? Does
I was
anyone
just
else?
going to say the same thing she did. Like when you say, you know, you have 1.5 thousand people in your live and nobody will even send you $1. That's entitlement a little bit. Quite a bit, actually.
Okay, yeah, no, that's actually fair. I didn't think of it that way, but that I should actually yeah, that's pretty bad. I get yeah. But yeah, no, you're right. That's a great example actually.
Tom Parkin.
Yellow. Whose turn is it? Yellow.
Hey guys.
Hey boo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh yeah, cool. How are you guys doing today?
That damn
You
mute
guys all
button.
good?
I'm good. I'm good, honey. I'm actually okay.
Oh, yeah.
Got caught up on some sleep yesterday. Feel a lot better today. Myself
Oh,
and Kimmy.
yeah, I seen you this morning, and I thought you looked and sounded a lot better.
Thank you. I did feel a lot better this morning after catching up on that sleep. Like I needed it really bad.
Yeah. You suffer with anxiety quite a bit. I do too. Um, Sleep is a good thing for that. That helps.
My anxiety keeps me up though. It really sucks. Like it
It does.
and I'll worry about something that is so silly that doesn't need to
I
be
know.
worried about. You know,
I
that's
know.
what yeah,
It's
but it
horrible, eh?
yeah. But yeah, but it is good for that. I got to the point where I just like started I just felt like my body was so run down. I was so tired. I started looked like hell. And I was just like, I need to get some rest. I slept like most of the day, got back up for an hour and then slept till 3:30. So I really slept and caught up on some sleep yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. I was just like thinking that you it's probably how can I say this? A lot of things like when you feel guilty about something or you feel like you've done something wrong, that causes that as well. I get that. Or you're worried about someone. Like I've heard you talk about how you worry about your parents when they're driving off in the car and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
constantly worry about all my boys. Like I've got 4 boys and I constantly worry about them, and it's like I have anxiety attacks like I did traveling a couple of weeks ago on the motorway, and I had to stop my car on the side of the road. It was horrible. But
I'm sorry to hear that they're like that bad for you. I didn't have like really bad panic attacks just until recently. I had a really bad one like and it kind of threw me even off, but I'm sorry that you do you get
yeah,
medication for that though if you really
yeah,
do
yeah, I do. I take lorazepam.
Okay.
Have you ever tried that? I don't know whether you guys have it over there or not,
Yeah,
but
it's Ativan here. That's Ativan.
oh, okay.
I have tried
Mm.
it. It does work. Ativan is very
It's a quick.
quick.
It's
Yeah.
a,
Ativan,
yeah.
Xanax are very quick. Clonazepam is more longer lasting, not as fast acting, right?
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
yeah.
prefer the Klonopin because it keeps me calm all day. But with the Xanax, it hits quick, but then 6 hours later you're back to
Yeah.
the anxiety or whatnot again, so
I mean, you guys have probably got it all different over there. Like I'm in New Zealand.
Mhm. Oh, okay. New Zealand, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a bit different over here. I guess we've got different, well, maybe the same stuff, just different names and stuff like that.
Well, no,
Um,
somebody I know, which I won't say who, gets prescribed lorazepam, and it says on the bottle lorazepam, but it's generic for Ativan. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
mhm.
Okay, I don't even know that.
Mhm.
Maybe I need to study what I'm having.
I was
Oh,
addicted. I was addicted to benzos for a year back in 2019. So unfortunately, shouldn't know this stuff, but I do.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I found that meditation before I go to sleep and stuff works really well. Like the talk down meditation. When you're listening to it on the YouTube and stuff, and helps you get
Yes,
to sleep. And
yes.
it
You know
stops
what helped
your
me? Them lives on TikTok where they do the like sounds. Is that what you're talking about? Like the
yeah,
tapping and the
yeah. They
yeah,
talk you down, like they've got music
yes,
in the background and they
yeah.
talk you down and you like sense every part of your body, like they talk you
Helps.
through it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it does. And that stops your mind from thinking because you're focusing on that and you just drift off without even knowing it. Like it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you're really right. I used to think that they were so silly, and I started watching them, and you're absolutely right. They actually do help if
Yeah.
you have anxiety.
Mm. And do you get benefits over there, like weekly benefits from the government or anything like that to help you out?
No, I don't. No, no, ma'am. For
Oh, oh
anxiety,
no, I'm just asking because we have that sort of thing over here.
I
I
think
I just
there are people that maybe are on like they call it Social Security over here for thing like I don't know if it's just for anxiety they would get it maybe, but no, I don't. And I'm not sure. I
would
don't know. I've never heard of anybody just for the anxiety.
Yeah,
But
it's more of a mental health thing. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you said that it's your mental health. So the best thing for you to do would be looking into that side of things, even maybe before the other, like sorting your head out, like, because I know what that's like. I go through mental health as well
yeah,
myself.
that's what I keep
And
saying. I just don't know
yeah,
where to go with it. Is I do not need detox off of any medication. I need mental help. That's what
yeah,
I need to stop this.
yeah.
It's mental fucking help, and I don't know which way to turn with it. I don't.
You just need to you tell everybody on here, but I think every doctor, everybody you bump into to do with any of that, you need to tell them you need help with your mental health. And if you have anxiety, you have to have your anxiety medication, and whether they could help you get on a disability allowance because, they call it like a disability. Over here, it's like a disability allowance. um someone to talk to, but you've got to find the right fit, like you've got to find someone that's
Yeah,
you connect with, not someone that you don't, because then you're not going to say anything. You're going to just lock up and just not say
yeah.
anything at all.
And I want to get evaluated by an actual psychiatrist that just does all the testing to find out once and for all like what the hell is wrong with me, because
Yeah, or
I've
maybe
known all my life I'm not normal, but what is it that I have so we can manage it?
yeah. I mean, like, your mood's sometimes up and down and stuff like that. Yeah,
Hmm.
and maybe you just need some medication that is going to just level you out, you know? And when you're
Yeah,
level, it's how you were this morning, your level, like
yeah.
stuff like, oh, well, for me this morning, I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know what.
were you in my live over on the secret page?
Oh, no, I don't know about that page. I don't know. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think it was like I seen it on YouTube because I went to work and stuff. So
That
I
damn
watched it
Mickey
later.
Mouse. That no, I'm just
Yeah,
joking. Yeah, I love you. She was
I
in
don't
there.
know, one of them, but yeah,
Yeah.
I just go and have a nosy and stuff, and
No, it was a good live.
um, yeah, I think, yeah, I just think that you need the mental support, not so
agree.
much.
And
At this point of time,
honestly,
yeah.
if I thought going would help that in any way, like I'm going to, because there's other reasons I'm going to other than just that. But when I went the last time, like there was the therapy was, it was junk. Like it was like just
Yeah.
running you through the motions to get the check. That's all that it was doing with every aspect of it. The doctor, the
Yeah.
psychiatrist, the the therapy, the all of it was just, just what they bare minimum had to do to, get you in, get you out, and get their money,
Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of stuff like that's free over here. Like everything's free.
That's the problem. Yeah, it's free. It's from our
Yeah.
state insurance. So you get what
Yeah.
you pay for, right?
Yeah. But the your safe haven, like that people keep talking about, that you
Yeah.
could go to, what do they have there? Have you thought about going there? Not actually, it doesn't mean you have to go there and stay there, but go and talk to them about what you could do or how to get help.
That's a good idea. No, I actually didn't think about what they could do to help, or if they had
Because
any resources that I
they
may
would
not
have
know.
resources. They will have it all there. They'll
Why
have
didn't I think
everything.
of that?
That's what you should just do. Like in the morning, get up and I mean, do you have Thanksgiving or something? Like we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have that over here. We
So
don't have that over here. But happy Thanksgiving, guys.
yeah, you
um,
too.
yeah. I think that maybe your first step could just be going there and talking to them. They're
Yeah, I
gonna
think I
have.
didn't even think about that, because when people kept saying it, I kept saying, I have somewhere safe to live though. I'm safe at my parents. That's not what this is. But you're right. And I also was thinking too, like my counselors at the clinic and all that, like they have a bunch of resources. They've never really, like I said, my counselor told me, don't go to rehab. You don't need to go there for rack. And you need to go to like an IOP or a psychiatrist. And IOP was what she recommended. And I was just like, I'm getting mixed
Like a
things.
doctor or something.
Yeah, psychiatrist, like the doctor that, like, for your mind, that can say like, oh, you have ADD and bipolar and autism and whatever you have, right?
Yeah, I'd recommend just going to the safe haven, get your dad to take you there and just go and talk to them
Right.
and just ask them for
Explain
all
what
their
I'm explaining.
information.
Yeah, explain what I'm explaining to you guys,
Yeah,
and see what they
exactly.
say.
Yeah, exactly. And just tell them, like, ask them for any information they've got. Like they'll have pamphlets there, won't they, and stuff like that. They'll be
Yeah.
able to maybe like just give you numbers, people that you could call, and I mean
Yeah.
you may take a couple of counsellors to, I don't know what you call, you call them psychiatrists or something over there, eh? Counsellors over here, but you can go to a couple to see whether you fit in with anybody, because you're not going to fit in with, it's not necessarily the first person you meet.
Yeah, you got to vibe with your counselor. That is very
Oh
true.
yeah, definitely, because I've done it before and I just held everything in until I found someone that I could sit there and talk to and
Oh
not
yeah,
feel
that's not
judged.
helpful to you or the damn therapist, because somebody else could be
Yeah.
that's not helpful to you at all.
Yeah, so but yeah, no, that's all pretty much. I was just thought just say, like, the safe haven place, maybe get up and go and have a nosy. Doesn't mean you're going to go and stay there, but you might turn around and think, oh, okay, I could stay there for a week or so.
Right.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you
But
don't. I mean, you really don't.
yeah, but they'll have all the information there. They'll have, they'll be able to connect you with everybody.
Yeah, I don't know
They
why
would
I didn't
have.
think that. I don't know why I didn't think of, because like I said, the way it was explained was kind of like a homeless shelter you go to, so you're not on the street using until they get you somewhere. But I didn't even
Yeah.
think about the resources that they may have. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
that's
I
the
just
thing. They would have to have all of that, I'd say.
mm-hmm.
Like
Oh yeah, of
So,
course.
and don't think of it like I'm going there and, you know, like, oh shit, I'm going to have to stay here. No, you're going there to get information for yourself to be able to, you know, sort
Yeah.
yourself out and your mind out and your head out. And I mean, you might even go there and feel comfortable and think, oh shit, I want to go and stay there for a couple of weeks.
Right.
You never know. You don't know.
Wait, hold on. What's this screen? What's this? I just got a text. Okay. I'm back, bitches 24. Why don't you come up and tell me, was this Jess explained everything about the safe haven to her? Why don't you come up and tell me everything Jess explained? Because Jess never said anything about a safe haven to me. Ever.
Well, that's probably the thing. I don't know much about a safe haven there.
I'm not
You know,
talking about you. Somebody screenshotted something from the chat and sent it to me and said, get this bitch.
yeah.
So
But and sometimes you only you hear and see what you want to hear, you know, like
a lot of
until you're ready. Yeah.
I kind of wish they actually wouldn't have texted me that. I don't read the chat for a reason, you know, and I don't know why people do that.
I invited her up.
Well, I just don't know why people do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't read the chat. Why screenshot something and send it to me that they know is going to piss me off?
Let's hope she accepts it.
Well, Jess explained it all to me, even though she never has said a word to me about it. And I've been talking to her in, when did I get 302? August.
Oh well, guys. Sorry, but I'll let you guys go. But
Okay.
it was good chatting.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
But I
think about-
appreciate you gave me a good idea that actually should be self-explanatory, and sometimes it goes right over people's heads, and that went right over mine. So I appreciate it.
No, that's all good. No, just try it out. See how you get on.
Oh,
Have a good night.
you too, babe.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That just changed my whole fucking demeanor, bro. Like, I'm so sick of that narrative of lies.
You want me to explain to you what Jeff said, but I just genuinely feel like Jess asked me to not speak about her, and I'm gonna respect her wishes. And I invited I'm back bitches up to come and explain what she meant. So she has an invitation to come up here and speak.
And if she meant something different than what was written, I'm all ears. I'm not going to jump down her throat or nothing. I just don't know. You know, it ain't about even I'm back bitches. It's about, you know, the narrative that she probably even heard that isn't true. You know what I mean? I never heard anything from Jesse about a safe haven ever. I've heard it from Tech. I've heard it from Villain, but not Jesse. It's never been mentioned, especially not all explained. Like it just that narrative blows my mind. I don't know. And it pisses me off because it's either shut up, Lisa, or go up against your sisters, and I'm not doing it. So I'll just shut up. And they're perfect. And I'm the piece of shit, and that's all. Next.
Hey, so I'll go.
Go ahead, honey.
Hi, so I want to just talk quickly about 3 different things. The first thing is, Lisa, I think it would be good for you if you went back and watched your lives from when you were in your apartment towards the very end.
Okay.
Because that's where I really saw you, and where I got the feeling that you maybe were entitled, because you would like kind of get this desperateness about you, and you would cuss out the live and like, you motherfuckers,
Yeah, yes, I agree. That got really bad, and that was
It was bad. I mean,
yeah, that was a lot. Well, how should I put this? That was the biggest amount of followers I've had on one page, right? For
mhm.
a nice amount of time, and if you, I guess it was entitlement, but the other word I would use was kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? It's
You
like
motherfuckers. That's what it was. I
yeah,
mean,
I know, but
that was
it was
the feeling, you know. I mean, I get it. You wanted what you wanted. You did.
yeah,
I understood
like
it from
yeah, it was like
from your
I guess
perspective.
expected, yeah, entitled, expected, knew it was gonna come,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah,
that's entitled, right?
like you guys are gonna send it. Just go ahead and send it.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what it was like up there,
Yeah,
and it was fucking wild.
yeah.
That was a very wild. I don't even know if I could watch it, to be honest, but I get what
You
you're saying.
should. You should though. You
I mean,
should.
has it changed though since I've been like
A
here? Because I
lot.
feel
A
like I've
lot.
changed
It
since I've been
has. But
like
I've
a lot.
seen in the last few days, I've seen a little bit of it again. It's coming, you know, it's starting to come back a little
Really?
bit.
Okay, I'm sorry to. That's why I want to know exactly what is being said or done because I don't want to do that. I said that, like I said privately to a friend of mine last night. I said, "Well, what am I saying? You know, that's making them think I'm so entitled." And she said, "Well, I'll have to go look and give you some examples." And I'm like, "Yeah, please, like, fuck."
Yeah. Yeah, I would just watch a couple of them. I think it would surprise you.
Yeah, but
But-
no, but up there, that was fair. That was really bad. I spiraled really bad, and yeah, I would cuss and yell, and it was bad.
Mhm. Yeah. So the other thing I wanted to ask was Kim.
Okay,
Can you
Kimmy.
hear me, Kim? My name's Kim too. I don't know. I relate to you in a different way, but I'm a recovering addict too. But have you ever had a friend that didn't want something from you and that loves you just because you're you and that would call you just to see how your day is? Like just an unconditional friend that wasn't transactional?
Yes, I have.
Did that feel different than what this is? And I'm not trying to knock you, Lisa. I'm just saying.
No,
I
go.
think
Fair. It's fair. It's fair.
I think today has been the first day where I was able to experience with Lisa a non-transactional friendship, and she asked me how my day was going, and we conversated about other things than her asking me for money, knowing that I would not answer the phone if it was in regards to her needing money from me.
I think you guys have potential for a really beautiful friendship, but I think you got to stay on this track, Kim. You do. Because, you know, my brother, he died of a heroin overdose 10 years ago. And this is the third thing I wanted to talk to you guys about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He died in my house. I gave him money because he would beg. And I had to live with that. And he had 5 little boys. And
Oh,
one of them,
no, you gave him the money.
I gave him the money.
I'm
I even
sorry.
gave him drugs, you know?
I'm sorry. But you thought you were helping though,
I
right?
was trying to help him. I didn't want him to be
Yep.
sick. I loved him. You know what I
Yep.
mean? He would cry. He lived with me. He got out of jail and I let him come to live with me.
Yep. He
I was
wasn't
trying to
paying.
help him. I bought him a car. He wrecked it and used my insurance. He stole everything in my house.
Mm-hmm.
He had 5 boys that I adored and that he adored. He adored them.
Right.
He was
Yeah.
never, ever, no matter how much he loved them, was going to stop using drugs. He just wasn't. He wasn't.
People
He'd been to so
just
many rehabs.
Yeah, people think because you do drugs that you don't love your kids. And that's just not true. It really is not true.
But I'll tell you this. I have he's now 11. One of his boys is youngest. I got him when he was 1 when my brother died.
Okay.
And that little boy comes home from school crying because kids tease him that your dad died, you don't have a dad.
That's disgusting.
Your mom doesn't love you because she was a
fucking-
drug addict. So she's not with him.
Wow.
Your mom doesn't love you, your dad died, you don't have a dad, you don't even have a mom. You know, and his teachers will say, because he'll be crying in school, and his teachers will say, your mom loves you, your dad loves you. He's like, my dad didn't even know me. And the
Right.
teachers tell me that this is what's going on in school. He's coming home crying. You know what I mean? It's like, and then I heard, and this is another reason why I think you should go back and listen to those lives. Because when I would hear, and I know you don't like people talking about your kids, but when I heard Jace's voice on there, all I could think about was my baby that I have right now, that
Yeah,
I'm raising right now.
I have a hard time even if I scroll into a reposted video of an interaction between me and him. He's very angry. You can just hear it in his voice, and it was
Yeah.
just very
Fuck yeah,
angry.
he's angry. He's
And
so
it
angry.
my heart. I didn't hear it then. I didn't hear it then at all. I hear it now, though. You know.
I don't know if anyone's gonna get through to you, but if that little boy doesn't, nobody's going to.
He hasn't even had a chance to. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. But I don't know. There was
Is this your first Thanksgiving away from him?
yes. These are all the first holidays away from him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
And like I've said a million times, I understand it's my fault. I understand I did it to myself, but it doesn't like that. Don't when I'm hurting and crying at night, I don't say, "Well, buck up because you did it to yourself." Like that just doesn't work. It actually makes it worse. So it is what it is. But
you can change it, right? You can.
I don't think I know people say that, but I don't think I can because I've always heard if your kids go into CYF, you really don't ever get them back. So that's the kind of attitude I've always had.
That's not true. And don't you think it would matter if you tried?
Well, I'm gonna try. I am because I would never forgive myself if I didn't. The end of May he got taken.
Lisa, you're going to? Like, come on, you have to. Now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a going to.
I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
I mean that with love. Like, as much as, like, you irk me, like, you have to.
No, you're right. I do have to. You're right. Like they're my kids. I had
You don't
them.
have time to
You
waste.
can't quit
You
being a
don't.
parent. And I don't want to quit being a parent. It isn't even, you know what I mean? I don't want to quit. I love them. You know what I mean? And I know it doesn't seem like that, but like I do.
No,
I
believe you. I believe you because I knew my brother loved his kids. I knew that.
And like I have a special needs dog, right? I don't have kids.
Okay.
And people are probably gonna laugh at me for this comparison, but it's the only comparison I have in perspective. Like my special needs dog like has bit someone before, right? And I've had to fight for her, like, and trust me, like I said, I'm in recovery. I have my own issues, mental health and whatnot. And I just want to like come over there and shake you sometimes, like half out of love, but half out of just like wake up, girl.
No, you know how many people say that? They'd love to just shake me back into reality.
But I think you think it's from like anger or hate. And yeah, sometimes that frustration morphs into that, but like most of us, especially us that have been where you are, like that's not where it started.
Right. No, and I'm not laughing at you. I hope nobody is, but no, your animals are people's kids, especially if you don't have them. So that is a great comparison. And it just, I know I keep putting it off and procrastinating, and I need to fucking start doing something, because every day I don't talk to him is just another day that, I don't know what he's thinking, and I'm not getting any closer to getting him back. And it's just, I just don't know where to begin. I feel like this is such a mess.
Rehab, hun. And no matter what your counselor says, so I work in the field. I have my own nonprofit. I work with the homeless. I work with, sex workers. I work with the addicted. It's harm reduction.
Okay.
And I also work in detoxes and like CSS programs. It's like before rehab. And so trust me, and I've almost 8 years, like I know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what counselor told you shouldn't go for crack, because with how many, you might not need detox, but I mean, with how many factors you have going on
Right.
with the housing,
Right.
with your CPS case,
Yeah.
just all of it, you definitely need that extra support.
Mhm.
And I honestly don't know. Can you tell me whatever happened at you were supposed to get on a bus at like 11 p.m. What happened?
I about 12 hours before that, when I was supposed to go at like 1:45,
Yeah.
I decided I wasn't gonna go. I really don't know why. I don't know if it was fear.
Well, you can
Um,
decide to go. You can change that again. You can
yeah,
change
It's
it
not
right
even
now.
that, Kim. Like, honestly, like, just be like, if you would have just came out and said, "Hey guys, I just don't have it in me. I just am not ready to go today," or whatever, people would have so much more respect for you.
no,
And
I just
you deserve respect, like, regardless, just as a human being. That's not what I'm saying, but like, you wouldn't get this backlash. Like,
We
I
get
just
the struggle
felt
when
like
you're
and
I
and
that's
you
was
something
get
you
it
have
more.
to learn if you're going to be successful
right.
in growth, right?
No, yeah, you're right. I felt like I was gonna get the backlash either way, and I was honestly just trying to like put it off for a little bit, and then
So do
I
you feel like
just
you've given up?
yes. Oh, I did a long time. I there's a video out of me. In fact, I'll post it on my Surviving Lisa TikTok if you'd like. And it pretty much says I'm talking to somebody right after a little bit after Jace got taken, and I said, why? Jace is already gone. I don't see a reason to change or get better. Like I don't care. He's already gone, and that's how I feel.
Lisa, I
That's
think
what's
if you
hard
start
for, I
right
think,
now,
the public is it's hard for us to there's people that want to support you. And you, like I said, you lately have irked me like no other. Like I watch you sometimes, no offense, but I want to bash my friggin' head off a wall.
yeah.
Like, and I'm sure many people feel the
Oh
same
my
way.
God.
And it's just, yes, it's addiction, like as an animal, anyways. But I don't know. It's just like I said. It's like this. I just feel like the entitlement and just I don't know. It's I wish. I don't know how, and that's like if we can't agree on what's real and what's the truth and what's not, there's not a lot of like, there's not like a foundation where like a lot of us can understand you. Do you know what I mean? If the
Yeah.
public and you can't agree what the truth is,
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff I say that's the truth that can't be believed because of the lying. There's a lot of things that are fake that are believed as the truth. And
I
there's a
think a
lot.
lot of it too, Lisa, is I think a lot, or maybe not a lot, but some of it even and maybe I'm wrong, but from what the outside looking in, it seems like a lot of it too is like it might be the truth, but you just might not be in the spot like mentally or cognitively
Mhm.
to
Put the truth out correctly.
know or to even realize like the
Right.
entitlement thing. You
Sure.
know, like you're like, I need examples. And like it's glaringly obvious to like most of us, like
That yeah,
what
see,
we mean.
that wasn't obvious to me. That was like because what
No,
I
I'm
was
not saying you're lying. I'm saying I
yeah.
think you're in a spot with certain things that maybe you don't even recognize the truth. Do you, or at least what the truth is
Yeah.
being perceived to
Yeah,
everyone else.
that's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I'm making sense at all, but
No, you're making perfect sense because saying there's 11.7K in here and I don't even have a dollar, that absolutely sounds and is entitlement. But to me, I'm just trying to say, like, wow, like I don't have anything, like, please just somebody help, but it's not coming out like that. It's coming off to you guys like, fuck this bitch thinks because there's 2,000 of us, we're all supposed to give her, you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just, it's not, like you said, cognitively, I'm not there to explain
Trust me,
myself
I
correctly.
get it. And like, you know, I'll put myself out here too. Like I like a couple weeks ago. So my partner's been in the hospital. I'm not going to give the whole sob story, but there's been a lot of things in my family and just in life that have really, you know, I have depression, so my depression's been awful. And there was, I swear to God, there was probably 4 or 5 days I could not get myself up to take a shower. As gross as that sounds. I like was calling out of work. And I was like, I don't even recognize myself. It reminds me of 8 years ago when I was in active addiction, and I just can't. And I cognitively was not in the place to like really be fully I don't know, like aware or like not aware but like able to like do what I needed to do, which I think is where you're at. Like you need to get help, but you keep putting it off one day or whatever it is, right? I don't know. I'm gonna stop taking up all the time, but I don't know. I want to let you know like you're not alone and you're gonna get that. But the difference between I think where I'm at and you're at maybe
Mm-hmm.
is I've built that support system where
Right.
that week I was having trouble. I was able to be like, hey, and I've had the growth step
Yeah.
by step where people want to be around me and like want to be in my life, and I was able to call and be like, hey, best friend, or hey, mom, like I'm really having a hard week. Can you take my dog out and can you like just motivate me to like get in the shower?
Well,
Like,
that's where
and that's embarrassing to say on a live with thousands of people, but I want you to know like you're
Yeah.
capable.
That's
But I
where I'm
also want you to know why people are so aggravated.
yeah. Well, that's where I'm missing though, is and this, if you're in addiction, even makes it worse, is like nobody does want to be around me, and I understand why. I act like a lunatic sometimes, and then I'm normal Lisa, then I'm a lunatic. I'm calling, they don't know if I'm calling for money, if I'm calling just to say hi. It's just like people are distancing themselves. I'm friending the wrong people because birds of a feather flock together, right? And the people that actually would help, like you said, your support system, I am pushing away because I'm like, you ain't giving me money. You're not, I'm thinking they're not helping me because they're telling me, no, I'm not sending you money for cigarettes. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's all just ass backwards. And I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, though?
Honestly, this is why I came up, and I'm gonna drop because I feel like I don't like to hear myself talk, much less I'm sure everyone doesn't want to like hear me talk this much. But no, the reason I actually came up in the first place was when I think it was I'm Back Bitches, who had some like good points.
Oh, were you on there this morning, or?
I don't know if that's her name, but it's something about Jess and the Safe House, I believe it's
Yes.
called. We have programs like that up in New England.
Okay.
But you were saying like prove to me, blah blah blah, and I feel like you get and it's not uncommon, but you get in these like rhythms where like you're like prove to me instead of being like, oh, I don't remember that or whatever. Oh, I don't recall. Or hey, you can even be like, she didn't say that, but thank you for. Now
Yeah.
I know about them. I will look them up. Like I feel like you get distracted sometimes, whether it's the glasses or the
Yeah.
white t-shirts, and I get comfort. Trust me, cigarettes are my kryptonite. I get it,
Mhm.
but like, I just like you irk me like hell, Lisa. But like I don't
Yeah.
know. I hope you got something. You probably didn't, but
No,
I don't speak very well. I'm from Boston, but
I did, and I feel like
um
you understand, um, some of me better than I, thought. Because I always think like nobody understands me but Kim, and you know what I mean. There are people out there that understand at least
you
parts of
do.
what
And
we
trust
feel.
me, like I haven't had all nice things to say, like even to your
Oh,
face, but
nobody has.
like I don't know. I do wish the best for you, but
I
I
appreciate.
just look inward. Like you have to I don't know, like shut off or get off the pot, right?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry guys for taking up all the time. Have a
No,
good
you're
night.
fine. We're good. All right. You too, Bev. Thank you. What the fuck did I do with that? Anybody want to come up and yell at Kim? Not yell at Kim, but talk to Kim. 'Cause I want to
I
take a break for a sec.
I actually do want to talk to Kim real quick.
Cool.
The other
Thank
night, well, actually, first, Kim 7727. I just want to tell you that you really touched my heart a while ago, and you didn't do that to your brother.
Thanks.
No,
That is
not.
not.
You know what?
That is
We
not
didn't
your
get to
fault,
say that.
honey.
We didn't
You
get to say
cannot
that.
own that.
Yeah, I hear you. It's hard.
I know that, but I just needed to say that to you.
I appreciate that.
And Kimmy, the other night I was on your live, and I'm sure you probably remember who I am, but I regretted when after I got off that I never told you that I am proud of what you're trying to accomplish here. I am proud that you are very honest and open about what's been going on. You're taking ownership, and I should have said that to you before I got off your live.
I agree with that.
And Lisa, are you back?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you guys. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When you come on the like tonight,
Yes.
you tell everybody what they want to hear. But in all reality, you know, okay, you were upset earlier with Jess and Ronnie, but safe houses
Not
have been
Ronnie.
brought up. Okay, Jess.
Yes. Yeah.
Safe houses have been brought up to you,
Yes.
and your
Absolutely.
exact words were, "You don't need one because you're good."
Yeah. Not homeless. Yes, ma'am.
But that's not all that they are. And as long as you try to manage your detox, your rehab, it's
won't work.
never gonna it won't work. You
Right.
know, 19 years on methadone, the whole idea is to wean you back.
Yeah.
And you know, you're trying to get everybody to agree to give you like what you're doing right now, and that's not the way it works. That's why they're the doctors, they're the professionals, and you're not.
True. True. Very, very true. It sounds crazy. Nobody believes me when I tell them how long the methadone, until Ronnie confirmed it. Like, they thought I was lying. And because it sounds wild as fuck. It is wild as fuck, honestly.
And there's one thing I want you to really, when everybody was talking about entitlement and you said that you needed somebody to give you an example.
Couple, yeah.
I'm going to give you an example.
Please, go ahead.
Every single day when you get on your lives and you start begging people, asking people for money, that's
Yes.
entitlement, period. Because you're doing the same thing today that you did yesterday and the day before and the day before that.
Right.
You're still standing in the same place and you're expecting people to keep giving to you and to keep giving to you.
And
And
not changing anything for myself.
that's exactly right. You're not doing anything different.
You're
You're
right.
doing
You're
so
right. Isn't it crazy that I know all this though? Like, I'm not even being a smartass. And it's crazy to me, like, that I'm so self-aware, but that the shit keeps happening. Honestly, I don't understand it. I don't, man. I don't. I can't explain it.
and I listen to Kim when she talks, and I mean, her heart is hurting for a friend.
Right.
Do you think about if something happens to you, Lisa? Do you think about how her heart's going to feel then? Because no matter what you do, she continues to come back. And I don't mean financially, but I mean as a friend because she
Yeah,
believes in you,
she does.
but you do nothing.
Right.
That's entitlement.
No,
You
you're
expect everybody to be right there in the same place and be ready for you for your
Mm-hmm.
next Cash App.
No,
So,
right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I do. I don't know if I've been spoiled all my life or what the fuck is up with that, but yeah, it's like I don't get told no. If it's no, I won't take it for an answer. And it's like I always just get what I want some way, somehow. And it's like I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's me, if it's the people around me. I don't know.
well, I've been sitting here listening, and like I said, I got off the other night, and I sat there and I thought there were some things I wanted to say to Kim, and I didn't say it, and I wanted to say it tonight. I would never, it's been bothering me a lot. And she gets out there, and, people say it's a smoke screen or whatever. They can call it whatever they want to call it. But she's out there taking ownership, and she's trying.
Mm-hmm.
And I got off that live, and I didn't say that to her. And I needed to say that to her. But I wish to God I knew what it took, but there's nothing that any of us can say. Like, you're the one that's going to have to, you're writing your own story right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
And
can go in any direction.
yeah, you're right. It could go up, down, or sideways, honestly. And I'm trying to write it up. I'm trying to write it upwards, but my body isn't following suit. I don't know. It seems so simple.
No, it doesn't seem simple. Nothing about it is simple. You didn't get here overnight.
No, not at all.
So,
but that's what
so
they
nothing,
say. Just go to
nothing
rehab.
about it is simple.
It's
But you do have a lot of people that will support you. And I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I don't know Jess, but I'm going to tell you, if I ever needed somebody in my corner, I would pick that girl in a heartbeat.
my sister.
Yes.
You mean
100%.
I love my sister. I do. I love both my sisters very much so. It's just how should I put it? I just I don't know. It's like and this ain't her fault at all, but they ask her to confirm things that she doesn't know. You know what I mean? Because she has cut ties, which I totally understand. So then they'll say is your sister getting glasses or have an appointment? Well, she doesn't know. She don't even talk to my parents. So it's like it gets frustrating, and I shouldn't get frustrated with her because it's not her fault. But that's just kind of what goes on.
Well, I'm not going to I know that I'm sure there's other people waiting, but Kim, I hope you heard me. I am very proud of you. Kim 7727. When you go to bed tonight, kiss that baby, and this is not your fault, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks.
All right. I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, and Kim, you can kick me out.
You too, ma'am. Thank you for being respectful. Thank you. I hope you have a good one too. And yeah,
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for
Happy
everything.
Thank you.
and yeah, Miss Kim, I didn't get to tell you that I wanted to because something had happened. That text came through. Yeah, because we were talking about you, giving him the money or whatever. It isn't your. He was going to get that money regardless, right? There's a lot of times people feel like they're helping, and us, even as addicts, think, oh yeah, they're helping. I don't know whether it is or not. It depends on the person. But it just he was going to get it regardless, and there's a lot of times, even I'm sure he's probably begged you to the point where you've been like, here's the $10 just to get him to shut the F up, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah,
or
absolutely.
not rob your house like you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into addiction that people don't realize happen, right? So I understand you, and it isn't your fault, honey. It really isn't at all. 0%.
Yeah, I'd give anything to have him back, though. I really would.
I know. Trust me, especially when they go like that so suddenly.
Horrible.
it takes a piece of your soul. It really does, man. You know?
And this little boy's just like him, looks just like him, talks just like him,
Yeah.
everything about him. It's
Yeah, my
crazy.
son's 17 and he acts and has a deep voice like his dad, and it breaks my heart, you know. But
Yeah, I think it's why I relate so much to this whole story, you know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
lived it, you know, in a different way.
And it's a rough one to live, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. I feel you. I really do.
I was just a different person in the story, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry if you ever want to email me and talk, you know, I'll give you my phone number, and you ever want to vent or feeling guilty at night or whatever, just please, you know, reach out.
Thank you.
You know,
Thanks,
I've
I
been there
appreciate
too.
that. Thank you. And you guys
Yes,
can
ma'am.
drop me. I'm good. I'm just gonna listen in, but thanks.
Okay.
I appreciate everything you just said.
All right. Have a good night, ma'am. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving with the boys.
Thanks, I will. Thank you. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Kim. Thanks.
Hi guys.
Hi. I think
Um.
we dropped.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I don't know. That kind of threw me off because I was gonna ask her a couple questions, but I guess I can go back on mute and wait.
That's okay. I guess I can just take over for a little bit and just address a
Yeah.
couple things. That's
Okay.
fine.
Cool. Thanks.
I see a lot of chit chat going on in the chat, which I normally don't read. A lot of people feel as if me enabling Lisa is by supporting her, watching her lives, and letting her use my pages. I have tried the last couple days to take accountability for my actions. I have tried to let people know what my part was in of all of this and how mine and Lisa's relationship was, or friendship. And a lot of people think I lie about it or lied about it. I feel like I have been brutally honest from the beginning, telling people that I am still going to support Lisa and I still want to be her friend. And she knows this too, except for if it's financially. I have told her I don't know how many times that if she's going to call me to ask me for money or to ask to use my PayPal or to ask me for $5, that it will not be happening. It's not gonna happen. Lisa knows this. Lisa has taken full advantage of the opportunity at hand, and I have also let her take advantage of my spending habit. So I am here to say that if Lisa asks me for money, it's not going to happen. Lisa's financial support is no longer be coming from me. You can believe it, cannot believe it. I understand why you would not believe that. I do get it because there has been times that I would probably give her money. But I have not given her money since Saturday morning was the last time. And I've been honest about that. I have been literally repeating it on multiple lives that was the last time Lisa received money from her. I mean, from me. That doesn't mean she hasn't asked. Of course, Lisa has asked. But she already knows the answer. I find it a little bit contradicting that you guys can sit here, watch her lives, comment, come in the Discord, comment, say hello to her, do whatever. Is that enabling her when you do that? When you're going into her live, are you enabling her by watching her because you're giving her the views? Or is it just me that enables her because I'm watching her on a completely different account, not modded? Do you genuinely think that's me enabling her? I really want to know your responses. Me and Lisa's live, enabling her. No, she's not making money here. Not in the Discord. Not at all. When you say I allow her to use my pages to beg for money, what pages are you referring to? Because I own the Gossip Thoughts page. I own the Gossip Thoughts 2 page. And I own the Dead Inside page. I owned the Sizzler page, Surviving Lisa Richard, the very first one, and it was sold. So what page of mine does Lisa go on to that is mine? Just because I have the login information to all of Lisa's stuff doesn't make it my TikTok pages. I think people are failing to realize that there are 2 Surviving Lisa Richard pages. There were 2. One app was a Sizzler, and one app was Surviving Lisa 666. Sizzler page has since been sold. Where it is, I have no idea. So no matter what I do, you guys are never going to be happy. What you expect me to do is what? Completely cut her off? Just never talk to her again? Is that what you guys want? Lisa has used my Cash App or my PayPal. Give me proof of when the last time Lisa has used my Cash App or my PayPal. Because it hasn't been within the last week. That's for sure. And if she screamed it or something, Vibes365, my Chime account is off, so nobody can even find the toggle. The toggle is off. Nobody can even find the app. So even if she tried to use it, no one can find my Chime account. You're telling me to calm down. I'm calm. I'm just asking questions and I'm expecting answers. Thank you. As long as I'm not sending her money, I don't see the harm in me being her friend. I really don't. I don't see the harm in me supporting her. If I'm not financially helping Lisa, then I don't understand what the issue is. What? We don't fake fight. Those aren't fake. People fight, bro. Everything is fake to you guys. Fucking friends go through shit all the time. If you're gonna tell me you don't fight with your friend, like, you guys don't have disagreements, you don't call each other names, you don't do shit when you're mad at each other, you've never done anything bad to your friend ever. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. If you're gonna sit here and tell me that you have been brutally honest to your friend 24/7, there's never been a time you fucked her man behind your back, or you fucking probably told her best friend, like, oh my god, Kim's been such a bitch today. I can't believe it. She's so mean. Like, you're lying. You're lying. I'm done reading the chat because you guys just honestly, nothing that I say or do will ever be okay. I've been honest from the jump. I will support Lisa, except for financially. If she wants money, to not contact me. Bottom line. If you guys can't accept that, I'm sorry. I just find it insane that people think, like, okay, Lisa, yeah, fine. She didn't go to detox or whatever this most recent time around. I didn't find out till 11:25 that night that she wasn't going. Do you think that I'm gonna sit here and not nag her about going again? Because no. If you think I'm gonna be sitting here talking to her every day and not bringing up detox or going to a program or trying to better her life, then you don't know who I am as a person. You don't know what I try and do for Lisa financially. Like, I've been begging her to go to a program for I don't know how long. Yes, my hopes were up that she was going. 11:25 that night, she told me, you know what, you're gonna be hurt. I'm not going. I sat there for 20 minutes trying to get her to go, telling her, like, your kids would love to have you clean on Christmas. Like, why not? You need a 30-day, like, just break. Like, what's wrong with 30 days out of your entire life? What's wrong with going away for 30 days? What's wrong with it? It's 30 fucking days. You think I'm just gonna give up and, like, not keep trying to get her to go into a program? Like, no. I'm gonna push it on her every single day. She's probably gonna be annoyed at me. And honestly, as soon as she realizes that the money's not gonna be coming through on my end, I guarantee you she's gonna be distancing herself. And if that's what she does, then that's what she does, and that's on me. I guess that's something I'm gonna have to deal with on my end. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna support her. Like, I want to be able to support her. I want to be able to watch her lives. I want to be able to interact with her other than just always about money. And that's what I kept telling her today. I kept pointing it out. It's like, if you want to talk to me and it has nothing to do about money, then, I'm here. So, I don't really know how to end this. I don't think Lisa's coming back. You guys are going to have your own opinions, and nothing I'm going to do is going to be right. There is always going to be people who are upset that Lisa has support, or maybe even upset that Lisa has a friend. Like, do you think she doesn't deserve a friend? Because that's like almost mind boggling to me. I feel like everybody deserves a friend. Doesn't have to be about money all the time. She asked me for $80. No, Lisa, I'm not going to give you $80, but I still think you're worth it, and I think you need rehab. And I still love you, and I still think you're beautiful, and I think that you are worth it, and you need to realize your worth. And I think your kids want you back in your life, and I think that you can make some good memories and change your life and fucking have an epic comeback story. And I'm going to remind her of that every single day. And if you guys don't like that, I don't know. You don't have to be on my side. You don't have to support me. But I'm not going to be here to impress everybody just because you guys want me to completely cut her off. I'm willing to not give her money anymore. I'm willing to not enable her by helping her scam people. And I'm held accountability for all of the things that I have done in the past. I don't know what else you guys want from me. I really don't. But I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you get to spend time with your family. And just treasure the moments, cherish them, make memories, eat turkey, sleep, and have a great day. And happy Thanksgiving. Bye.